Hi guys. So today I will explain little bit more about Agile methodology. So I told we will divide work into small pieces. Okay. So these works example, if we take Facebook, see we will divide. Example, this Facebook login is one story. Okay, Facebook forgot password, that is another story. In this Facebook login, they will develop only Facebook login, then they will send it for testing. Okay, then again Facebook forgot password, they will develop only forgot password, then they will send it for testing. Okay, like this. Okay, so then now we will see what is story. Okay, see, normally story will be like this. Example, if we take Facebook login, okay, story points will be there. Story points means, example, if if it is bigger story, then we will give more number. Okay, uh, and if it is small story, like some text change, only some text we are changing in UI, it is small change, right? So we will give less number. Okay, so this I will story points I will explain later. So this is the normal story. In this story, uh, we will mention these and all parts, it will be there in story. Story points will be there, then scope they will mention. Scope means, um, if this story in this story, what and all it is there, what and all is not in scope. Okay, so what is out of scope in this story, what and all we need to, what and all it's there in scope, what and all we need to check, that they will mention. What is not there in this scope, we no need, what we no need to bother, what and all points we no need to bother, that also they will mention here in scope. Then acceptance criteria. Okay, this is the main thing, acceptance criteria. While testing, mainly we will concentrate on these. Okay, so in this acceptance criteria, we will write like this. Register, example, this is a Facebook login story. So in this story, mainly we will check Facebook login. Okay, so registered user enters credential and clicks on login. This is the scenario. Okay, registered user enters credential and clicks on login. Then AC, acceptance criteria, they will write in this format normally. Given, when, then. See here, given is there, when is there, then is there. Correct, given, when, then. Given, registered user entered credential on login page. Okay, then when means, given means what is already there, what is already there. Registered user entered credential on the login page. In this in that login page, registered user he already entered. Okay, now when he clicks on login, when he clicks on login, when means action, that action we will mention in front of when we clicks on login, then what will happen. Okay, then what will happen, that we will mention in then, in front of then dashboard should be displayed. Dashboard means, when after logging we will see home page, no? For that we will call dashboard. Dashboard will be displayed. Okay, like this is the one AC, this is another AC, second AC. Registered user enters invalid password. This is first one is for valid password, second one is for invalid password. When he enters invalid password, then valid error, invalid uh, password error should be displayed. This is the acceptance criteria. Then below this, test data they will mention. Test data, just one column will be there, we need to fill test data for this. Okay, test data, just they will, one column will be there. Okay, In front of that we need to fill test data. Then issue links. Okay, issue links means like for this story, it will call backend API, right? When we log in, example, if we take this story only, Facebook login is there. Okay, when we click on login button, it will call some API to authenticate this username and password. Okay, that related API story they will link here. When we click on login, which API it will call there, that API developed story they will link here. Okay, we can read that also, we can get more information. Okay, then below this subtasks will be there. Subtask test Android, test iOS. Okay, as we will test this Facebook login in mobile app. This is the mobile app, right? Facebook. Okay, so any app we will test in Android, iOS. In both the OS we will test. Okay, this Facebook, when we develop this story, while testing we will test in both Android also we will test, iOS also we will test. So they will create subtasks: test Android, test iOS, dev testing, Android dev testing, iOS dev testing. This and all subtasks will be there. Okay, before coming to our testing, developers also they will test once. Android testing, iOS dev testing. So these tasks will be there. This is the normal story. Okay, now we will see what is the story points. Okay, story points. So before that, in this story only, see, when we are testing this story, see, only this much we will copy. Okay, only this much we will copy from the story. Okay, then in these subtasks, okay, we will open this subtask. In this will be empty. Okay, this subtask will be empty. Okay, just we will open this Android test Android subtask. In that we will paste this much. Okay, after this, here in right side we will add columns. Okay, one column we will add, like testing in devices, Android devices. Which one current Android devices, like Android 15, 14 and 13 we will mention. Testing in Android devices, OS 15, 14, 13. Normally in 2-3 OS we will test. Okay, so we will mention that one. Then each AC we will test. Then in front of the, here in column we will mention like it's working as expected, like that we will mention. Again we will test this one. Again we will mention as it's working as expected, like this we will mention here. Okay, then in that subtask only, means in this subtask we will attach all the proofs. Okay, we will take screenshot and videos if required, that we will attach here in this in this story. In this subtask we will attach. Okay, after that, below that, after testing completed, then below that, in this subtask only, we will give one comment we will give, like we tested in these OS. Okay, it's working as expected. Then which and all data we used. Okay, that and all we will mention there. Okay, so, and which environment in which environment we tested, that also we will mention in comment. Like this only, same thing we will do for test iOS. This is the story testing. So now we will go for story points. Okay, now we will go for these story points. Here we will mention 8. For this story, we have given point 8, right? I will explain more about the story points. This is the story points. So we will give both developers and testers, we will give story points. Okay, there is one guy BA, business analyst. Okay, these roles which and all people will come, that I will explain later. Okay, so BA will be there, or I will explain first that one, who and all it will come. So first I will explain uh, who and all it will come. They will come in this agile team. Agile team I will explain. So first, in agile team, PO will come. Okay, product owner, product owner. Okay, so this guy, he will prepare the stories. Now I explained the story, right? These stories he will prepare. Product owner, he will prepare these stories. Okay, he will prepare. Then another guy, BA. Okay, business analyst. Okay, PA, business analyst. Okay, this he will explain. PO will explain story to BA. Okay, then BA will explain story to our testing team and development team. Okay, for both this team, this guy BA will explain complete story. Okay, so then it will come dev team. Totally dev team. Dev team means it will come both the development and testing team, it will come in this dev team. Okay, dev and test. So both the team it will come in this dev team. Okay, so apart from this, scrum master will be there. Scrum master, scrum master. For one team, one scrum master will be there. Okay, one PO will be there, one BA will be there, and dev team. Okay, in this dev team, in some team it will be uh, 8 developers, yes, and 2 or 3 testers. Testers maximum. It will be 2 only. 2 or max 3. Okay, 8 developers and 2 or 3 testers. Okay, that is total dev team. Okay, this is total dev team. Dev team means developers and tester, 8 developers and around 2 or 3 testers. Okay, scrum master. Scrum master, he will observe everything. Okay, so someone should be there, right, to observe what and all is happening. Okay, so PO, he will prepare stories and he will give to BA. Okay, so BA will explain that story to us, I mean developers and testers. Okay, so developers and testers, they are working properly or not. Okay, BA, he is explaining stories properly or not. Everything this scrum master will check. Okay, that is his job. Okay, like this. And totally team should win. Okay, like that he will take care. The scrum master will take care. Okay, so if any complaints are there, then we need to go and contact scrum master. Okay, he will solve the problems. If for our development or testing, if we need anything, if we need support from other team, then we can ask this scrum master. Okay, if we are facing any problems, then we can ask scrum master, both the development team also, testing team also. Okay, and BA also, if he is facing any difficulties for stories something, that he will also contact scrum master. Okay, like this, scrum master, he will observe everything he will observe each one of the developers, tester, BA, etc. They are working properly or not, he will check. And work is completing as expected or not, that he will check. Okay, in time work is completing or not, or should we work more, that and all he will check. Okay, then any issues, any blockers, if dev team is facing any blocker, if testing team is facing any blocker, that and all he will, this scrum master, he will enter in middle and he will solve those problems. Okay, if any other team help is required, anything, okay, he will enter and he will solve those problems. Okay, this is the team actually. So now I told BA he will explain the stories, correct? So now we will go for story points. BA he will explain the stories. Okay, so now I will go for story points. This is the story. Okay, this is the story. So BA will explain the story. Okay, completely he will explain. At the end of the story he will ask, okay, so I will give one link. Okay, you people can open that link and you people can give your story points for the story, like that he will tell. Each one of you give story point for the story, like that he will tell. Okay, he will explain one story completely, then he will ask any doubts are there in the story, not like that he will ask. Okay, so anyone can ask any doubts about that story, developer or tester. Okay, any doubts about the story we can ask, developers and testers they can ask. Okay, so he will try to solve those doubts. Okay, if he don't know anything, if he whatever doubt we will whatever doubt team and test team they will ask doubts, if he is not knowing answers for those doubts, then he will contact PO, product owner. He will ask a PO, then he will solve. Okay, in next meeting he will come and solve those doubts. Okay, so he will explain completely that the story. Then at the end of the story he will send one link, open this link and give your story points for this, like this he will, like that he will tell. Okay, so at that now all the developers and testers they will open that link. Okay, after opening, so like this it will display. Okay, see like this, I am highlighting like this left side. Okay, so only these points it will display. Okay, only these points. Okay, for us means for all the developers and testers, this board it will display. Okay, in that numbers will be there, 1 2 3 5 8 13 and 21. Only Fibonacci series numbers it will display, not other numbers, not all the numbers. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, after that 4 it will not display, then 6 7 it will not display, like that. Okay, this is Fibonacci series, 1 2 3 5 8 13 and 21. Okay, so depending upon that story complexity, okay, normally we will think how much time is required to test that. Okay, example, if it is big story, okay, example login we need to test, login. Okay, so login, how much it is log, if it is login we need to test different cases. Okay, so login, only login if we need to check we need to test different cases. Okay, both side we will think. Okay, so development and testing. Okay, see example. Okay, if I am from testing team. Okay, I need to give points for both development and testing. Okay, Okay, so so as I am a tester, I don't know about much about development, correct? So how much effort required for development, that exactly I don't know. So for development, for my in my thinking, I will give little bit. Okay, for my testing, I will give properly. Okay, so um, for login if we take, I will think 5 points for development, sorry, 5 points for testing, and around 3 points for development. So 8 points we can give for Facebook login if we consider. For Facebook login, I will give 8 points. Okay, testers will give 8 points. Okay, I will give 8 points. Okay, like that only. Different developers and different testers, they will give story points. See here, like this. Okay, once everyone gave story points, it will display like this. Okay, few people will give slowly. Okay, so few people give quick, they will give quickly. So points it will not display. Who and all gave points here, the points it will not display, just to black screen it will display. Okay, just we will get to know who and all gave. Okay, who and all gave story points, that we will get to know. But what points they have given, that we will not get to know. Okay, once everyone gave the story point, okay, then this BA will click show story points. Okay, there will be, he will be having one option, show story points. After clicking that show story points, it will display like this. See, like it will display like this, all the names and the story points, what and all story points we have given developers and tester, it will display like this. Okay, so now see, we can consider that Facebook login story only. Okay, see, in that Facebook login story, one guy Ravi, he has given 5 points, Kiran, he has given 3 points, Bhima gave 5 points, Shivani gave 5 points, and Mrudula gave 8 points. Okay, so now which point we need to give to story? Okay, because one person one points they gave, 3 they gave, 5 they gave, 8 they gave. Okay, so which point we need to give to story? Okay, now that is the point. So this BA, what he will do, he will ask each person. Okay, like, see, Mrudula gave 8 points. Okay, he will ask Mrudula, why you gave 8 points? It is more, right? Compared to others, it is more. 8 is more. Okay, others are thinking less, so why you gave more points? Like that, he will ask Mrudula. She will explain. Okay, see, this is this much complicated. So we can consider Shivani and Mrudula testing team. Okay, so we can consider like Shivani and Mrudula both testing team. Remaining are Ravi, Kiran and Bhima development team. Okay, we will consider like that. So Mrudula gave 8 points. So Mrudula will tell, see, this much complicated is their testing. So this and all devices we need to test. So obviously we need 8 points, like that Mrudula will tell. Okay. Next he will ask Shivani, because Shivani also from testing team. She gave 5 points. Okay, lesser points. So he will ask Shivani, why you gave 5 points? Okay, Mrudula gave 8 points. You are giving 5 points. What is your opinion? Why you give lesser point? Like that he will ask. Okay. So now Shivani will tell, no, not like that. It's not so complicated. So I thought, I'm thinking it's little bit easier. So she will give the reason. See, this much it will. This is not complicated. This will. We can complete soon, like that. That and all. She will tell. Okay. No, now Shivani and Mrudula, they are telling. They gave their opinions. Okay, so now BA will ask this Shivani and Mrudula, you people decide one point. Okay, either it is 5 or 8, whatever you people decide it, like that he will tell. Okay, now Mrudula and Shivani, um, they will agree for, let's say, they will go for, both will talk and both will tell, they will go for 8, will think, will they will go for 8. Okay, both will tell. Shivani will tell, okay, then I will also go for 8, like that Shivani will tell. Okay, so now testing team point is 8. Okay, now he will BA will come to development team. Okay, okay, so now development team, they will decide. He will ask Kiran, why you gave less. Okay, why you gave less, he will ask. Kiran will give reason. Okay, then he will ask Ravi. Okay, what is the reason. Okay, why you gave high, he will ask Ravi and Bhima. Okay, so they will tell some reasons. Okay, so then finally he will ask dev team to stick for 1 point, either 5 or 3. Okay, then they will go for 5. Okay, because two people are telling 5 here, Kiran is telling 3, so they will go for 5. Now dev team is 5 and testing team came for 8. Okay, so uh, now obviously higher points we need to take for that story. Okay, not lower points. Okay, so higher points, which point is there, then that points we need to keep. Okay, he will ask testers, can't we go for 5. Okay, because dev team is telling 5, testing team is telling 8. Okay, can't we go for 5, like that he will ask testing team. Okay, if testing team agrees for 5, then he will keep 5 points for this story. Okay, if testing team tells no, we need 8 points, like that if testing team tells, then obviously he will keep 8 points for the story. Okay, for that story he will keep 8 points. If testing team tells yes, we can we will reduce, we will go for 5 points, like that if testing team tells, then he will keep 5 points. If testing team tells no, we need 8 points, like that if testing team tells, then obviously that BA will keep 8 points for that story. Okay, this is the very important part in agile methodology. Okay, this pointing and all we should be knowing properly. Okay, so this is the pointing, story pointing. Okay, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so it helps a lot if you people subscribe and give a like to my videos and share it. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.